Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Queen Naomi's mother is alleged to have, addressed Ooni of Ife's sisters very disrespectfully over the fact that they came again to, do something that was almost like an attack on Queen Naomi over the way Queen Naomi treated the other sister who had visited with Dr. Lizzie to collect food for the Ooni of Ife. Now, what happened? In that visit, we heard allegedly that immediately Tadenikawo saw them. It's not as if Tadenikawo recognized the sisters, like he wanted to rush and greet them as aunt. Tadenikawo is still a small boy. A 4-year-old boy may not necessarily recognize you like that, especially when you're not living in the house where she is living. And so, but when Tadenikawo saw visitors coming in, the guy was coming from upstairs. They live in a duplex. And Tadenikawo started rushing down like he would always do. And Naomi was in front and Naomi held him back. As Tadenikawo was going, the aunt was coming, like to come and lift the boy up, embrace the boy. Queen Naomi held the boy back, okay? Even though we had another information from a completely different source that the woman lifted Tadenikawo up, Queen Naomi took Tadenikawo from the woman's hand and gave Tadenikawo to Simi and told Simi to take the boy upstairs. And the woman was very, very upset, so that she started crying right there, that she does not understand why Queen Naomi feels that she could do anything wrong to the brother's first son. And, and Dr. Elizabeth started pacifying the woman the entire time until they got the food and left. The woman was crying and the woman brought the issue out and spoke to the sisters about it. Now, if you have been following this trend from when it all started, these three sisters are very close. They have a very close bond. They're always together. And that's the reason why they were referred to at some point as the Three Musketeers, okay? And so now, the other one went to go and inform others of what was happening. And and the other three, they have been in Ile-Ife. From the Queen Naomi drama, they are not always in Ile-Ife like they used to be. But when there is maybe a celebration or something, they'll come to the palace and celebrate with their brothers and all of that, okay? And so for some reason, I think because of these basbos that is going on with the artifact, with the water, with all of these things, of course, as family, they had to be together to try and solve the problem. So as rumor has it that now when they came to the palace, the sister was crying and she felt very bad because the story we heard before was that the boy was running towards the aunt and Queen Naomi stopped the boy and sent the boy back. But what we are hearing now was that the aunt actually lifted Tadenikawo up. Queen Naomi rushed, collected Tadenikawo from the aunt and gave the boy to Simi and told Simi to take the boy upstairs, okay? And so the woman felt really bad. So when she came and, told the sister what had happened right there in the palace, the sisters really felt bad because of the way the sisters were, the other sister was feeling. They said they decided to go to Akure to speak to Queen Naomi about that incident, and they wanted to address it and make it go away because they realized that Queen Naomi has not forgiven them completely, even though time and time again they foster reconciliation, and Queen Naomi has said she has got nothing against any one of them and all of that. But right now, what happened, Queen Naomi has not forgiven them, and they are realizing that it's not just a matter of Queen Naomi not forgiving them. Queen Naomi might be thinking that they have the capacity of harming her or harming the son, and that was why they decided to come so they can address it. Now, when they came, they said they were well received by Queen Naomi's mother and Queen Naomi's family, but the sister that encountered this situation with Queen Naomi started taking it like personal, and she was shouting and crying on top of her voice. And the mother did not take it. Queen Naomi's mother did not take it, that you cannot come here and act as if someone has done anything wrong to you. You do not expect Queen Naomi to just go ahead and forget the things that were done to her while she was in the palace. I was there. I saw how you guys enabled people to come after Queen Naomi. You may not have hurt her one-on-one by talking to her or talking down on her, but you guys were enablers. Like, you enabled some of the things that happened to Queen Naomi. And after what she has gone through right now, 2 years down the road, you think that she can just put everything behind her back and not think about what has happened? Yes, it's true that the word of God says we should forgive. Yeah, she has forgiven. If you guys were not coming here by turn in, turn out, this wouldn't have happened. If she forgave and she does not trust you people, you cannot force her to do that, because right now, Queen Naomi is a tigress when it comes to Tadenikawo. I have explained that time and time again. When it comes to Tadenikawo, Queen Naomi is ready to do anything and everything to ensure that her son is safe and her son is doing good. So she does not compromise when it comes to Tadenikawo. Apparently, she wasn't sure of that situation, and she's probably not sure of letting Tadenikawo go close to anyone. I know that a lot of people think that Queen Naomi is putting her guard down. That woman is not putting her guard down. She is very intelligent. She may not be the talking type. She may not be that one that is going back and forth and dragging people left, right, and center. But she's very, very comfortable in her space, and she's very intelligent, and she knows that she cannot trust anyone under these circumstances. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the south. And still on the Royals. How are you doing? I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for always supporting this channel. Happy Friday to you. May God bless you. May God bring you good tidings. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. It's not a small thing, though, as we are hearing, as rumor has it, is that there's been a very serious both again between Queen Naomi's mother and the three Ooni of Ife sisters. Rumor has it that they had gone to sort out the issue that emanated from, the other one accompanying Dr. Lizzie to go and get food, and Queen Naomi not letting her go close to Tadenikawo. But when they got there, because of the way that one took it, it was too personal. She took it as if, Queen Naomi has done the worst thing in the world. And the mother, Queen Naomi's mother, did not like that at all. Queen Naomi's mother dealt with her personally and told her to leave her house. Right now, you know that Queen Naomi is in that place where, there's nothing these people will not do to get her back into the palace. Whatever the oath is and whatever it is that they are trying to prevent, whatever importance they think Queen Naomi, represent to them, is what we might not necessarily know. But one thing that a lot of people are very sure of is that they are doing everything to get Queen Naomi back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And so the sisters, the older one, they said she was begging the entire time. From when all of these things were happening in the palace, they said the older one was considerate, and she was the one who was trying to make peace, but others were enabling others to come attack Queen Naomi in her matrimonial home. Even though, the older one has come to debunk that information time and time again, but who are we to say she's telling the truth or she's not telling the truth? After all, you are not living there, I am not living there. But as it is now, this is exactly what we heard went on in the palace and Queen Naomi's house. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.